dolls. I look crazy. I hate this little spot that I have thanks to me picking in my face. But today is the start of the hurricane. Today is, where's my phone? It's Friday, August 25th, and Hurricane Harvey is on the way. But actually, where I live at, it's not like we weren't supposed to evacuate, or they didn't, you know, make it mandatory to evacuate or anything, because it's not actually like hitting our area, but it's hitting some places that are pretty close, like Galveston and stuff, and areas that have a lot of water, like Corpus and stuff like that. So it's gonna bring a lot of rain, and like in Houston and stuff, it already floods pretty bad there, so they're probably gonna get pretty flooded because it's gonna be a lot of rain. But as of right now, here it's not raining at all. I wanted to show you guys how the sky looks, because I just came from outside with Versace, and right now it's 8 o'clock. And today it didn't really rain a lot. Like, we got some drizzles, and it was pretty dark earlier. Versace was supposed to go and get his hair cut today, but I canceled it because, come on Versace, let's go sit outside for a minute. Let's see. This is how the sky is looking. The clouds and stuff are pretty standstill. But it was blowing a little bit. I'm trying to get like a clear view. So yeah, the clouds are pretty standstill. So yeah, like I was saying, the clouds are pretty standstill. Versace went downstairs, and we just came from outside, so I know he doesn't have to use it, but let me fix this. So yeah, the clouds are not moving that much, but they were a little bit ago. Like, whenever I took Versace out, I was noticing that the clouds were really still and not moving, but then they kind of started to move a little bit, so I don't know what's going on with that. But it kind of does look like a storm is coming, but I really think that for the most part here, we're just going to get some rain, so that should be fine. Hopefully it shouldn't be like major flooding, not where I live at, because it doesn't usually flood here, and I live upstairs, so that's a good thing as well. But I'm at home. I didn't even go to my mom's house or anything, because I really don't feel like it's gonna be that bad. And like I was saying last night about the snacks and the stuff I went to go pick up, like my friend who lives in Houston, she was telling me that when she went to the store, pretty much the same thing, no bread, no water. And then my cousin, or my best friend also, who does my hair, she had to come out this way to go and work at the shop, because it's actually back to school on Monday. But she was telling me the same thing, like no bread, no water. But actually, like in Houston, most of the schools have canceled for Monday on the, you know, that's supposed to be their first day of school, and they've canceled it. So yeah, it's pretty much what's going on around here. I'm probably about to smoke some hookah, but what was I about to say? I haven't ate any of my sandwiches yet, because I don't want to get, you know, like stuck eating sandwiches already, just in case if the lights do go off or whatever, you know, I'll be stuck eating sandwiches then. But as of right now, everything is pretty clear, so it's still okay to like drive and all of that type of stuff. So earlier I did go and get me a burger from Hamburger Depot. I don't know if you guys have that in your area, but it's bomb. So yeah, that's what I ate earlier, and now I'm kind of debating if I want to order a pizza or something, just so I will have something different to eat tonight, because I don't really feel like I should start with my sandwiches yet. But yeah, I just went in there and I did not get what I needed. But I did cut up my watermelon, so I ate some of that. And I really haven't touched any of my other snacks. Oh, I did eat a Jello last night. But yep, I'm pretty much chilling. I know my mom and dad were going to get seafood earlier to eat, like fish and shrimp and stuff. So the weather is really not bad here. And I love you guys so much, because so many of you have been checking in on me, and I love that so much, because I guess Since I always say I'm from Texas, and the main thing that's on the radar about this hurricane, they have been saying Texas residents. So all of you dolls have been hitting me up asking me if I'm good and stuff. So I posted a little Snapchat video just to let my dolls know that I'm okay. But the storm really has not hit yet. It's not scheduled to hit until tonight, like late tonight or early in the morning. I look crazy. My hair, I didn't even do my hair today because I literally stayed in the house. Oh, and I was gonna vlog this morning because I just did like regular stuff. I got up and I kind of started cleaning up and like vacuumed the floors. I washed the rugs and stuff, and I gave Versace a bath because, like I said, he was supposed to go and get his haircut today, but I didn't want to go and bring him and then have him be out, you know, and she called me and say he's ready, and then it be raining or something, which actually he could have went because it really didn't rain bad at all today, but early today it was looking really gloomy, so I didn't really want to chance it. So I just told her that we would call and reschedule his appointment for sometime next week, just because. Just told her that we would call and schedule for sometime next week because I didn't want to chance, you know, the rain coming and having to get out and go and get him. So I just bathed him and cleaned him up real good, so he'll be clean and ready for the storm. And I just fed him, so I don't know, where did he go? He's in the living room, but I'm about to refresh my bowl so I can smoke some hookah. I probably could include this in the video, but I want to do like an official video, and I feel like right now it's not the time because I decided to buy a different kind of like shisha to go inside of it, and I don't love it as much as the kind that I had before, so I may wait until I re-up on my favorite brand and everything so I can really show you guys what I use, because I don't want people to go and get what I have now because I don't recommend it at all. So yeah, so what I just did was caught up on what is it, Queen of the South. Why is this camera not focusing? And it's dark. Like, maybe if I turn on this other light. Is that a little better? I'm trying to find, maybe if I put the camera over here. I was catching up on Queen of the South because I actually didn't watch it last week. And I don't know how, I just must have forgot or whatever, but I just watched back that episode from last week and then from this week because I didn't catch it Thursday, which was yesterday. So I just caught up on that. I actually tried to watch it last night, but I was so tired after going to the store and all of that stuff and filming videos yesterday. Like, I was tired, so I was out of there. I watched Wildin' Out and then I tried to watch Queen of the South, but I was totally out. But yeah, I don't know, it's not really much going on. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. And actually, anytime there is a storm, if they do say we need to evacuate, or even sometimes whenever it hasn't been as serious, I have always left. Like the last major storm that we had, we evacuated. Me and my boyfriend at the time and his cousin actually had left and evacuated together, and we went to Dallas. And it's so funny because his cousin who evacuated with us, we live in the same apartment. So I was checking on him earlier and asking him if he went to the store and, you know, like got snacks and stuff, because it's a guy and you know how guys are. They don't really get everything that they need and stuff. And he was like, oh, I bought something to cook. And I'm like, well, what if the lights go off? Like, then what are you going to do? And he was like, man, I know you got me. I know you got something over there. You know, we hurricane buddies. So if he need a little sandwich, he can definitely come over and get one. But it's so crazy because I was thinking before I even texted him to see if he was okay, I was totally thinking like the last time we had a major storm, I thought about us all leaving and going to Dallas, and we had a good time. Like, it wasn't even like being evacuated. We actually was like going to the mall, hitting up the club, all kind of stuff, like going out to eat, living it up, everything. Like, it was kind of like a little vacation instead of being like you're evacuated, like stuck in a hotel eating sandwiches and stuff. But when that storm came, we were gone for at least a week. But this one, I don't think it's going to be as bad. And at first, it was a category 3. It's totally dark outside now, but it gets dark around 8. So it's about right. But it's kind of scary because the clouds are very standstill, which bothers me. But I forgot. Oh, it was a category 3, but maybe a couple of hours ago, it did increase to a category 4. So of course that's worse if the number goes up. But they're saying, you know, once it hits, it can really go any direction. So I'm just hoping that it doesn't come this way, because that will be horrible for us. But yeah, so funny. India just texts me talking about going to smoke tonight. I am not going nowhere. I'm staying in this house and I'm about to smoke at home. It's really playing with this storm. I'm not going nowhere. Oh, I just missed a call. Who called me? They left a voicemail. Oh. Just chilling. I'm waiting for my coals to heat up. And like I said, I just watched Queen of the South. So now I have to find something else to watch. Right now I just put it on Jumanji. I love Jumanji. I don't know. I may watch one of my old time girly flicks that I like. Maybe Jawbreaker or Selena's on. Maybe like Jawbreaker or Clueless. I watched Jawbreaker recently. I haven't watched Clueless in a while. I love Selena. I always have loved this movie. So I'll probably watch this because it's on one of the movie channels. But I am hoping and praying that the lights do not go off. So I want to have my internet connection, my TV, my lights, my cool air, all of that stuff. As long as it's just rain and everything stays on, I'll be totally fine at home because I have things to eat and I can just chill in the house. But if it gets too bad and it, you know, if it's slightly flooding or if it's just starting to get bad, I can always call my mom to come and pick me and Versace up, because they do have a truck. So, you know, that will be better than, you know, coming to pick me up in a car. But I don't think it's going to get that bad. And I didn't want to leave and like go stay at my mom's house and all of that because I just don't think it's going to be that bad. But I do feel like it's better if you're around people, because me and Versace are home alone. But I know if I need some help or something, I can just call my friend because he lives right there, like I was saying, my hurricane buddy. I wonder what he's cooking tonight. I'm about to text him. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my coals to heat up and I'm going to chill. Let's see what he's making. Maybe he might make something good that I might want to eat. You know, guys can't really cook though, so I don't know. I never ate his food. Earlier I ate a burger and that's pretty much all I ate today, except I just ate some watermelon. But yeah, I actually need to go and still clean up Wonderland from me filming yesterday. I still have like the Paula clothes on the floor, the stuff that I tried on, and like I gotta put my backdrop up and all of that stuff. But I just, after vacuuming and like cleaning up earlier, I didn't feel like tackling that room, so I just left it there and vacuumed around it. I'm a little lazy right now, but Versace is laying on the floor. Look at my baby. Versace's on the floor. I actually pulled Versace's hair up into a ponytail at the top. It's not super long, and actually his hair hasn't even really grown out that much. Usually I wait longer to get him a haircut, but he has been biting at his backside. If anyone knows what to do, because usually, I mean, sometimes it can be a flea on them or something. I bathed him really good last week too, and I gave him his flea medicine, so I know he doesn't have any fleas on him. And I also expressed his anal glands because they can make them do that. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's really gross, but they do it at the doctor. And after they were telling me that they had to do that to him, I looked it up, and I know you can do it at home yourself. And it's common, especially for like little dogs, to need that done for them. So I did that for him, and he's still been kind of biting at it, but I bathed him again today, and I guess it's I put some salt in the water, so I guess that kind of soothed the area or whatever, because he hasn't really been biting at himself today. So hopefully that will help, because the last resort that I'm thinking is that he's going to need a steroid shot. And for some reason at his vet, whenever I thought he needed one before, they wouldn't give it to him. They expressed his anal glands and was like, you know, if he keeps biting at himself, then come back. And of course he did still bite at himself, but he eventually stopped, and he didn't rip his hair out or anything. But this time he does have some little bald patches that are kind of gone. But I don't know. I was thinking maybe if he gets his hair cut, then that maybe the hair is just irritating him. I don't know. But we will see, because hopefully right now he's not doing it. And then I will take him to get his hair cut next week. But yeah. I'm about to go get my coats because I know they should be ready. Anything for Selena's. And actually, the area where Selena was from and where she was murdered at is Corpus Christi. And that's like one of the main areas that's going to be hit with the hurricane. And that's not super far from here, but I've always kind of felt like a little connection about Selena. And one time, whenever I poked myself. I burnt myself. Damn it. It's fucking hot. But yeah, one time when it was around her death day, and I don't know, like I didn't even know that it was like around her death day, but I was like, oh, I want to go watch Selena. And then whenever I it came on TV, and then whenever I looked it up, it was like close to the date of her death. And then I was just looking up some stuff, which kind of made me feel like that's why I am kind of more drawn to her or whatever. But I love this movie. Jennifer Lopez did an amazing job. And yeah. I remember being in middle school. Was it in middle school? Yeah. When I was in middle school and I was taking Spanish, I believe that was the first time that I had ever saw the movie, because the teacher played it for us. I just totally fucking burnt myself with the freaking tongs trying to put something under my arm. It's like a little small spot. I'm about to chill. We ready for the storm, bitches. I had to get it going. I talked to my mama. I need to call her and see if they're good. Which I'm sure they are. Yo, this is totally me.
Selena, how do you keep that shrimp figure? Every girl wants to know. Well, I eat medium pizzas all by myself, with lots of pepperoni, that's important. And I drink Coke and scarf Doritos and never exercise.
Like that she loves pizza so much. That is me. Pepperoni. Sometimes I like a little hamburger too, though. I might order me a pizza, especially after watching this. But yeah. The only difference is she likes nacho Doritos. I like nacho Doritos too, but the Cool Ranch, absolute fave. Forever. Phone is going off, and you guys, I know you can't hear it because I can't even hear it. I fucking hate my phone right now. Oh, no. You've been drinking water, your mouth wet. I put Versace here on a little pony so his bangs won't be covering his eyes. Versace, say hello. Say hey, dolls. I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy. That's all I do is sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Bitty, bitty, bum, bum. I think I'm about to go ahead and order me a pizza before it starts getting late. It's not even raining. I could go get something else to eat, but I don't think it's nothing that I want. I ate a burger earlier. And if I get pizza, I'll still have some to eat later. So I'll probably just order me a pizza. Versace is knocked out asleep and my bra is out. But now that Selena went off, I'm about to catch up on All Access because I didn't watch all the episodes like I usually do. All Access is for the fights. So I want to catch up on it because I always usually watch All Access and I'm usually all into it, but I think I've literally only seen like one episode for this fight, so I was able to find it, but I actually found it on demand instead of like on my Fire Stick, so I'll just watch it from on demand. And it looks like they're only like 30 minutes, so 2 hours for 4 episodes. I think I've seen this first one, but I'm gonna watch it again, so here we go. Hey, boo.
Hey, you. I'm Conor McGregor.
No, not him.
You.
Yeah,
There's
him.
only one man
Not
I
him.
want to fight. It's the one and only, ladies
Yeah,
and
him.
gentlemen. Floyd Moneymaker. I'm ready to shove
All
the
right,
balls.
bye,
I'm not
dogs.
McGregor.
Pizza came, and how about the delivery lady tried to get me to pay again, and I knew I paid online. Let's see if we could get some light so you guys can see what I got. So I get half. Well, I get the whole thing with pepperoni, and then I get half with hamburger on top. So that's what I got. Back off, Versace. And then, let's turn it. And then I also thought that I had ordered like a regular soda, but this is what came. A big soda. So I don't know if they messed up or I don't know if I messed up, but I know I only paid like $1 for the soda and some change. So whatever. I'll take it. Check out Versace. We eating popcorn and watching a movie. And so today is the next day. I have survived the storm. I'm outside right now with Versace and it's about 12 o'clock, so it's not morning, but I literally stayed up all night until I didn't go to sleep until like 5 something because I was kind of up and like trying to see what was gonna happen. I didn't hear any rain or anything last night at all, but it definitely rained this morning. And it's thundering quite a bit. It sounds like the sky is roaring, but it stopped for a minute. So I'm sure a lot more rain is on the way, but from what I looked up on my phone, the storm hit last night. I'm not exactly sure what time. I think it was like 10 or 12 or something like that. But after it hit, maybe within, I believe, like an hour or so, it did decrease down to a category 2, which is not, you know, as major, like a 3 or a 4. You know, the further it goes down, the less intense it is. So that was a good thing. But I'm not sure of what actually happened to the area because they didn't really like have everything listed, you know, like what damages were done, because it hit around Corpus Christi, which was where it was set to hit. So I believe Houston and everything will be good too. They'll probably just get rain just like us, and I believe Louisiana is good as well, probably just get some rain. So I believe Corpus and the areas that are closest by were the most affected. I'm not really sure because I have to look it up and see, but that's, you know, like what I seen this morning when I checked on my phone at like 5. for an update. So I'm outside with Versace because I haven't taken him out this morning at all. And I'm probably gonna go back to bed because it's like 12 o'clock, but I'm still tired. I stayed up all night, so I need to call my mom also and see if we're still on for the fight tonight, because clearly the weather is not gonna be so horrible that I have to miss out on the fight. Like, I don't care if it's raining, I can still make it over there. But the good thing is, since I'm gonna watch it at her house and I'm not going to like a sports bar, I can go over there regular as fuck. So that's a good thing. But I'm gonna call her to make sure that we're still on for the fight. Hopefully she went to the store and got all of the groceries that we needed, because I know you know, a lot of people bought up bread and stuff, and we were supposed to do like tuna sandwiches because I really been wanting some tuna. So she was gonna make me some tuna sandwiches, like, you know, the little party ones. We cut them in fours, like little triangles. So good. I love her tuna. I never make it at home myself, but I love my mom's tuna because we put like eggs and seasoning, a relish, all that stuff in there. So it's so good. And we were gonna do chicken wings, and I was gonna make some nachos. So I hope she already went to the store and got everything, because most likely she can go to the store and get just about everything, but they may not still have any bread. So we gonna have to see. But I'm about to call her in a minute. So I called her earlier when I woke up for a second, but she didn't answer. So I guess she was sleeping in. But I'm outside with Versace. He's down there in the grass. He does not like to get his feet wet, so it was a struggle to get him in the grass. But it feels good outside. It's not hot like it usually is. It's slightly cool, and the wind is blowing a little bit. It's not super windy. The sky is still very still, but it's very cloudy. Let me show you though. So this is how the sky is looking. And that was me moving the camera. As you can see, the clouds are totally still. And that is a little bit weird to me, because it kind of, I feel like the clouds are always moving. So whenever I noticed that yesterday, it kind of made, oh well, now they're moving a little bit. But whenever I noticed that yesterday, I was like, okay, this is a little scary. I think a storm is really coming, but it's just gonna be some rain. So we're all good. It's what I thought it would be. But you dolls scared me, because a lot of you know that I live in Texas, and the main thing that was flashing on the news and all of that was that Texas was going to be hit with a hurricane, and they weren't really so specific about area. It was just Texas. So a lot of people were hitting me up, like trying to see if I'm okay. And I was fine. Like, I really wasn't thinking about it at all. And up to that point, I hadn't watched any news or looked up any information about it. Like, I just knew from word of mouth what my friends and my mom and everybody told me about the storm. So I wasn't worried at all. But then after you dolls kept hitting me up trying to see if I was okay, I was like, oh my God, what are they saying on the news? Because it's just making it seem like it's so bad. So, come on, Versace. So he's done, so we're about to go in. Good boy. You hungry? So, the life of a mother. I believe he ate everything. He did, and he drank all of his water. I don't know, for some reason I was dreaming about him being in the bathroom trying to get water out of the bathtub. Because I don't know if I told y'all that if he runs out of water or food or anything, Versace does not bark or even to go outside. He is very quiet. So I had caught him sleeping in the bathroom the other day, because sometimes he'll go sleep in a living room, so I don't bug him to come and get in the bed. But I got up. I think I came to the kitchen to get something, and he was asleep in the bathroom. And then whenever I came in the kitchen and I looked in his bowl, there was not any water left. So I think that he does that to see if he can possibly get some water out of the tub, or maybe, I don't know, reach in the toilet or something. But He is right here waiting and looking at me crazy because he's probably trying to figure out who the hell am I talking to. You ready to eat? You hungry? All right, let's go. So I got his food. This is Versace's bowl. The other bowl I picked up because I had to fill up his water bowl. So this I just filled up with his water. And here you go, son. There you go. Have a good breakfast / lunch. Well, it's brunch for you because it's like 12 o'clock. So there you go. All right, dolls. I'll be back with you later on. Good morning. Sorry I look crazy, but I just woke up again. Every time I come to check in is when I just woke up. It's been raining really crazy. Today is Monday, and it's been raining a lot, like all night. It's drizzling slightly right now, but since it's not pouring, I decided to come and take Versace out to use it. And he does not like to get his feet wet, so he's literally like on the sidewalk trying to raise his leg up to shoot in the grass. He has not went number 2 because he does not want to get his feet wet. So I don't know. It kind of looks like the sun is out somewhat today, but it's still very gloomy, and we're expected to get more rain. A lot of places are closed. I think I told you guys yesterday that I tried to go and make some groceries so I could cook, and a lot of the stores were closed, but I was able to go to Walmart. Walmart always comes through. It actually kind of feels like fall is approaching, which I know it's going to get super hot here again once this storm blows over. It kind of sounds like somebody is sweeping water, but I don't know why, because the parking lot is not flooded at all. Maybe on the other side, or maybe they're sweeping their porch off or something. I have no clue, but the water is not high here. Hello? Yeah, I'm fine. You made it back? I have the best friends and best dolls around, cousins, everybody. Everybody's been checking on me. I've been checking on people as well. Come on, Versace, let's go. Versace found a spot to poop, which is great because he has not pooped lately. TMI, but you got a little wet, but you're all right. You hungry? Oh, you still got food from last night. You didn't eat all your food. Let me get you some more water. But yeah, I cooked yesterday. I think I told y'all I made fried chicken, sausage jambalaya, and macaroni and cheese. I didn't actually make a vegetable, which I like to do, but this was a request, and if I would have fixed the vegetable, it probably would have been some broccoli, and I didn't think to grab broccoli, so I just made that. And then I didn't really have an appetite, so I didn't eat a lot yesterday. But yeah, I'm not really hungry this morning either, but I got stuff to make breakfast in case if I wanted to. And we still have food left from yesterday, so I don't really have to cook today, as I know right now. But if I do, then I have something to cook. But yeah. And something bit my freaking toe, and it was itching so bad. It has to be a freaking ant bite because it bubbled up, and I'm allergic, so I can't stop scratching it. But yeah, I'm probably about to, I really need to edit, especially since I'm stuck in the house, but the rain has been making me want to do nothing but sleep and lay down all day. I need to go get me a shower though and decide if I want to fix breakfast. Actually, this bump just popped while I was scratching it. Gross. And now it's like the skin is peeling. Doubt if I will film within these last, days, but I may start to edit at some point, but actually I'm still upset that power did not come on last night because I did really want to see power. And my cousin was texting me about this one time we had an ice storm and we had to stay in. I was checking on my cousin, who she lives in Port Arthur, and she was saying that one time whenever we had an ice storm, we were stuck in the house because of course she couldn't leave. But I think an ice storm is kind of worse because it's so cold and everything is frozen. I remember going outside and playing, and you know, most of the leaves were icy from the rain and stuff, and they had icicles on the house and all types of stuff like that. But she was saying that we was stuck in a house bored because we couldn't leave to go anywhere really, except for the times that, you know, our parents let us go outside to see what was going on and stuff, and we kind of played outside a little bit. But she was saying that we were in the house doing nails because I always used to do like my friends' nails and stuff whenever I was younger, and she was like, yep, we was stuck in the house bored, but our nails was slayed. And it's so funny because we were really young, like definitely elementary whenever this happened. But yeah, my hair is a mess. I probably should wash it. I still need to put away the clothes from the haul video that I filmed and straighten up Wonderland. And then I may get in here and actually edit a little bit today. But I think I'm just about to take a shower. I was trying to check on her, but I'll get back with you, dolls. The weather is holding up okay. It is quite flooded in a lot of areas, but thank God it's not flooded where I stay really. But there are some streets that are flooded. So like if I was going to try to leave, you would have to maneuver and go certain ways and kind of know where you're going and what areas flood. But thankfully I don't really have to go anywhere, except like yesterday I went to the grocery store to get some stuff to cook, but I'm good because I have everything that I need pretty much. And yeah, it's not flooded in my apartments at all, so I'm good. And thankfully it's not flooded like where my grandma stays or my mom or anything as well. And it seems like everybody's okay, but I do know that there is some major flooding going on. Let me see if I can show y'all my friend's snap that he posted, because it is really, really flooded by his house. Like, look at this. It looks like, you know, like a lake, and that's his front yard and street. Like, it's really, really bad. Follow him on Snap. I've showed his snap on my snap before, but yeah, I know you dolls can't hear it. I have my headphones in, but my phone is messed up. Like I was saying, the volume is really low when it's on speaker. But yeah, I'll be back. Hey dolls, so right now it's pouring down. I just stripped my bed down because I've been in the bed so much. I wanted to go ahead and wash my sheets, but it is raining right now. But my mom is making gumbo, so I'm supposed to be going to her house to go and eat, or at least like get some food and come back home. And she was saying that she, you know, like cooked early enough that I could come and get my food before it gets late, and you know, like before it's a lot of rain. Uh-oh, my shoe boxes are falling. But I'm just trying to get this hoodie down to throw on. And I'll slip this on with some sneakers because I don't want to get my feet wet there. But it's starting to rain. It had cleared up a little bit. But I knew that more rain was coming. And a lot of you dolls always ask me about Punch. And I always say that Punch is fine. He did move, which is why you don't see him. But I was just talking to him on Snap, and like I said, he moved. So he actually lives in Houston, and Houston is experiencing a lot of flooding. And on his Snapchat, he was showing that water was starting to come into his apartment. So hopefully he will be okay. But I do know that the rain is not really stopping, so that's not really a good thing. But I had told him that he should try to leave and maybe come out here or something, but he had to work, so he didn't want to leave, which I'm not sure. Maybe they canceled work now, but yeah, I just talked to him, so he's okay, but water is starting to go into his apartment. So yeah, I'm about to put some socks on, and hopefully it's not raining too much. I'll put Versace a little jacket on so he doesn't get all wet. But we're gonna go to my mom's for a little. Where's my other shoe? But yeah. You wanna go for a ride, Versace? Say hello. Say hey, dolls. You're on Candy Camera. I just put his hair in a pony again because he still hasn't got his hair cut yet, so I don't like when his hair is covering his eyes and I can't see his little face. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so you dolls know. So you dolls know that Versace likes to eat popcorn, which I have showed you before. But this dog literally will eat anything. Lately, whenever I've been eating my little sliced apples, he wants some and I let him taste it. And before, whenever I just bought like regular apples, he likes apples. So we ate some apples this morning with breakfast. I actually did cook earlier. I had made a sandwich, a breakfast sandwich. Did I just hit you? If I did, I'm sorry. But yeah, this jacket is hot, but I don't want to get all wet, and I really didn't do my hair, so I just combed it down. I might put it back in a ponytail because that's how I had it. But I'm about to try to leave. It sounds like the rain is kind of slacking a little bit, so trying to put my shoes on. We're making it through the storm. I was super happy when my mom said that she was making gumbo because I'm here for it. And I actually put this on him because it's kind of like shiny, so it'll stop the water from, you know, just sitting on him. But it is, you know, like furry on the inside, so he might be a little warm with it, but it'll keep the water off, so. Hey dolls, so I made it back home. Me and Versace went to go and get the stuff for my mom's. I did eat a small bowl while I was there, but she kind of rushed me out to get back home to make sure that I was good with the flood. And it did start raining again. I got the rest of the rice that she had cooked because we have small rice pots, so that should be good for me. Got some bread because I like to eat gumbo with bread. Hold on. Huh? What'd you say? My lights haven't went off at all. A lot of people around me lights was off though, like down the street. But not over here. My mama got me this. She had been having this at our house for me, but I hadn't went to get it. And then I got my big bowl of gumbo in here. Right there. So yeah, I just made my bed because I have washed my sheets, but I switched the color. I like to switch the color like every time I switch out my sheets. So I just turned on some potpourri with like some oil and water so I can get the smell out of here because I cooked breakfast earlier and I hate for my house to smell like food. So yeah, everybody's fixing gumbo, so I got my gumbo on deck, and yeah, I'll be back later. It was starting to drizzle a little bit, but nothing too crazy right now. So, yeah. Hello, dolls. So, I'm looking so crazy, but I am just chilling. I did put my sheets on my bed because I was washing earlier. I think I told y'all that, but I'm getting ready to watch Love and Hip Hop. I'm still in my room because I still haven't went and sit in the front. Actually, I'm kind of annoyed because I need to refix my LED lights on my TV in the front because they are falling down. But yeah, I may chill in here again. And a movie is coming on tonight. It's called When Love Kills. It's the Felicia Blakely story. So I'm waiting to watch that, and that comes on at 8. And it's a 2-hour long movie, and it has like Lil Mama in it, and Lance Gross, and Tammy plays Lil Mama's mama in the movie. So I'm excited to see that because I have been seeing them on their press run doing interviews like with the Breakfast Club and on Sway and stuff. So I'm excited to see the movie. I didn't even know that it was actually going to be showing today, but I had like a pop-up for it. Well, not a pop-up, but like a suggestion for something. I think it was the trailer for the movie. I seen it on YouTube. So after I watched the trailer, it said the date that it was coming on, which is actually today. So I'm trying to write a message and talk, but yeah, I seen that it was coming on today. So then I was checking for the time and all of that, and it's coming on at 8 Central Time, and it's coming on TV1, and that's not a channel that I ever watched, so I had no clue what the channel is, but I just looked it up online so I wouldn't have to like flip through all the channels to try to find it. But I found it, and it's good. So I'm about to watch Love and Hip Hop, and then I'm gonna switch and watch the movie. And I have food to eat and stuff. I'm not hungry right now though because I ate a little gumbo while I was at my mom's, but for some reason I haven't really had much of an appetite during this storm. Like the last couple of days I haven't really been eating as much. I don't know, but I'm good. I don't even know if it's raining right now. I don't hear it coming down, so if it is, it's probably just a slight drizzle. But yep, we're a few minutes out from Love and Hip Hop, so I'm just about to chill and watch that. Versace was just like all on the camera. Come here, man. Come here. He was like all on the camera, like from the back of it. And I don't know what he wants because he has food and stuff, but look, Versace. Say hello. Look at your little ponytail. My mama said, she was like, oh, Versace, you got you a little ponytail. Your hair look like it been combed better than your mama. Talking about she got that little, whatever she said, that little knot on the back of her head because I had put my hair in a little ponytail, but I don't care. Like, I'm not doing my hair, and I'm sitting in the house during the storm. Like, no. And she had her hair wrapped up, so it wasn't even down, but yeah. I probably need to wash my leave out for sure. And I may need to actually wash my hair as well, but I may do that later or tomorrow or something. But yep, I'm just chilling, about to watch the show. Pretty boring right now, so yep, I need to make a phone call. So peace. Did go and watch the fight last night, but my parents ended up not getting it, so I will insert footage. So yeah, good morning, dolls. Today is the next day. Today is actually Sunday, and it did rain pretty much all night, but the parking lot in my apartments don't really flood, so looks pretty good. But you know, maybe up the road, or if I had to leave, then I probably would run into some flooding because it has been raining quite a bit, and I know that like our church did cancel because of the rain. I tried to bring Versace out because it's drizzling a bit, but you know, it's been raining pretty hard, so I try to bring him out when I can, and he is taking his time. He gonna be soaking wet, and last night was a disaster when coming in because Versace had pooped in his pen because it had been raining off and on yesterday. He didn't use it outside. Well, he went outside to use it, but he didn't poop. So he had pooped in his pen, and oh my god, he had it everywhere. So I had to clean that up, and I had to bathe him, which was horrible. So I just took him out, and I'm about to feed him. So I had to clean up last night. On top of that, I had been smoking hookah. On top of that, I had been drinking it just made me like totally drained, and then I didn't feel good, and then I had to eat because I was hungry. So I had made me a sandwich, and it was just a mess. I had to bathe him, blow dry him, clean up his pen, wash the baby gate that I used, like just a mess. So I'm about to feed him now. Hopefully it's not raining all day, so I can actually take him out again. But I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat today because the lights are on and everything. I wish I would have gotten something to cook, but I guess I can kind of look and see what I have. But I think I will have to go to the store for something. Like, I know I'm gonna be missing something, so I still have a little bit of pizza left, but I don't really want that unless I eat it now. But it's not even morning. It's like 11:30. Well, actually it's 11:54, so it's actually like 12 o'clock, and I just got up not that long ago. I had talked to my mama, had called for me, and then I had called my mom, so I've been up for a bit. But yeah, I think I'm about to fix me some watermelon for now and go lay back down. Ugh. But things are good here. I'm fine. The hurricane was exactly what I thought it would be, which is nothing but rain in our area, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna fix me some watermelon, and then I'm going to put it in this bowl, of course, and I'm gonna go lay back down. So I'll be back later. So I just got back from the store, and let me tell y'all how crazy it is out here still. There's a store that's close to my house. Oh wait. So actually I was going to a Market Basket because it's really close, which I don't particularly like Market Basket, but I get there, and I was originally just going to get something to cook today, and I wanted to do like wingettes. So they didn't have any at all. So then I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just leave and go somewhere else. So whenever I try to go to H-E-B, which is like my favorite grocery to shop at, it was closed. It's raining right now, but it was closed. So then I was like, okay, the next store is Kroger's. Kroger's was closed. So last resort, gotta go to Walmart. I hate going to Walmart because it's always so many people in there. But Walmart was open, and they definitely had what I needed. So I did get my wingettes. So I'm about to cook, fry some chicken and some jambalaya and some macaroni and cheese. And then I got some other stuff that I can cook for later, just because the grocery stores have been out, and in the rain you don't really want to leave. So, and I've already ordered in enough. Like, it's not really anything else I can order unless I use like one of those apps. So I'm just gonna cook. So I'm about to cook that, and yeah, I came in here to get some paper towels because I keep everything in my washroom. But oh my god, I was being like harassed while I was in the store. I hate going to the store and guys try to talk to you like, why are you trying to make groceries? Like, bro, leave me the hell alone. It's storming outside. I'm trying to get my shit and get out of here. Then the lines that he used was like the wackest lines ever. Like, oh my god, you look familiar. I know you from somewhere. Like, what's your name? And I'm like, Kooch. Oh, what church do you go to? Oh, okay. Like, do you have a man? Can I get your number? Like, bro, no. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to shop and get out of here. Like, I'm not trying to talk to you. Whatever. I mean, I guess guys just feel like they'll take the opportunity anytime if they see someone that they're interested in. But nah, bruh. I came here to get my stuff and go home so I can cook my Sunday dinner, because I haven't ate anything today other than the watermelon that I had earlier. But It's raining off and on, which it's going to be doing for quite a bit. Probably will be raining like this until like Tuesday or something. But oh shit, I just put that on there wrong. So yeah, I'm trying to put my paper towels on while I'm on the phone. I was about to say I'm trying to put my paper towels on the roll while I'm on the phone, but I'm not on the phone. I'm talking to my dogs on my video. Okay, now I got it right. But yeah, I'm about to season my meat and get things going. So I may come back and show you guys the process. It's not going to be a cooking video today just because I don't really feel like setting up the camera and all of that. But yeah, I'm about to season my chicken wings and get this bish on and pop in. Oh, and I need to pour out my grease. But yeah, I'll be back. I didn't check in today. Today is Tuesday. Actually, it's going into Wednesday because it's like 11 at night. So I didn't check in today at all. I usually have been checking in when I take Versace out or in the evening. But actually, it rained so much today, I didn't even get to take him out. Like, Versace has legit not been outside at all today. And I cooked earlier and stuff, and I've just been in the house because, you know, can't go nowhere with the weather being so bad. And it's super windy and stuff, so I don't want this. I don't want this. So yeah, I just wanted to check in just to give you guys an update because I didn't want to miss today since I've been updating every day with the storm. But today there's a lot of flooding. There's flooding right by my house, like the street that's literally right there is flooded, and down the street is flooded. And the good thing is it's just not flooded in my apartments. But right now it's lightning and thundering. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's lightning, thundering, and it's raining and windy. So, yep, I'll be back tomorrow. Hello, dolls. Weird entrance into this video, but I kind of got sidetracked because I had hit the wrong button and like changed the whole input on the TV. So, today is Wednesday. I'm sorry with the lighting situation. Okay, let's move this up right here. Okay, so today is Wednesday and the storm is starting to die down now. Yesterday it literally rained all day long. Today it has been slacking up quite a bit. We still got quite a bit of rain, but it's starting to chill out. My mom's lights went off yesterday and they were off pretty much all day today, and then they just came back on tonight. I don't know why this camera is so freaking blurry. Maybe it's because it's not a lot of light in here, but yeah, my mom's lights came back on today. And I'm trying to respond to this message. I've been getting so many messages from you dolls checking to see if me and my family are okay, and I thank you dolls so much. It's almost overwhelming because I'm getting so many, you know, check-ins. Like, I was really not expecting this, and I really wasn't expecting for this weather to be as bad as it has been. I knew that the hurricane was coming, and the hurricane was not, you know, supposed to be hitting here or Houston or anything. So I figured, okay, we would all be good. And it would just be some rain, like, you know, heavy rain, nothing crazy like what it has been with all of this flooding and stuff. Like, it's so much flooding and people have been dying, and it's just really crazy. It's really crazy, and a lot of people have had to get saved and, you know, like go and stay at these, you know, like arenas and stuff like that, or at churches and different shelters and stuff. Like, it's just so crazy, and I'm so blessed that all of my family and friends, you know, are fine, and none of them have really needed to be rescued, or there isn't like severe flooding where they have to leave. Like, the only person that I know that really had some major flooding is my cousin, and it did rise quite a bit, but she lives on the second floor of her apartments, and the water didn't rise up that high. But they actually were saving people from her apartments, and taking them to a civic center or whatever. But she didn't want to leave her house. And come to find out, the civic center actually started to flood as well. So all of the people, they had like cots and stuff, like all over the floor for everybody to sleep and stuff. And everybody had to move from the floor and go to the bleachers because the water was starting to come in there as well. But yeah, my cousin didn't want to leave. She was without lights for a little bit, I believe, yesterday. But then I think her lights came back on. I know they are back on if they were ever off. I think she told me they were off yesterday, but she's good. I was just kind of worried about her and her kids because I know that she was like not wanting to leave. And you will have some people who don't want to leave. And then, if it gets really bad, then it's just kind of like, what can you do? Like some people who you can't make them leave. Like they just won't leave at all. But I know if push came to shove, I probably could have helped out in some kind of way to get her out of there. But she really didn't want to leave. And I mean, I can't really blame her because if the water was rising here and I live on the second floor, if the water rose, but it wasn't, near coming to the second floor, maybe the first floor had some issues, but not the second floor, I probably would want to stay at home too, just because, like during storms and stuff, which I haven't heard anything like that this time, but I know usually when it's storms and it's a lot of flooding and, like hurricanes and stuff, people go and steal. Like people will break in and steal and take all kind of stuff, and it's just crazy. But I really haven't heard any stories like that, except there was a group of people that came from Louisiana, and they came on boats to come and rescue people and help people and stuff. And a group of people were acting like they needed help, and they actually didn't need help, and they tried to rob the people on the boat that came to help, and they were shooting at them. Like it's so crazy. Like somebody's trying to come and help you, and then they were leaving to go back because they felt like they don't want to help anyone because they were afraid or whatever. But luckily that one bad group of people didn't mess it up for everyone. But yeah, I just slicked my hair down a little bit, and oh my god, dolls, I hit my head so hard earlier. I don't know if I really have a knot, but I know I seen like a slight little line right there. But I hit my head so hard earlier. I was unplugging something behind the TV and I hit my head on the stand. Oh my god, it hurt so bad. Like I feel like a little kid, like banging my head. Like I don't really do that, but oh my god, it hurted so bad, and it still hurts. Like if I rub over it, it hurts. I put some ice on it earlier and I tried to massage it a little bit, but it still hurts, and it almost was giving me a headache earlier that it hurt so bad. But I'm good now. I'm just chilling and watching TV. I had went and edited a video. Today I actually felt better, I guess because the rain is starting to slack up. I was scheduled to go and get my nails done today, which I knew I wasn't going to be able to because it was too much flooding and I wouldn't have been able to make it. And with it being so much rain, I was going to cancel anyways if she was going to work, but she did text me early this morning. So when I woke up, I seen her message and she had said, she wasn't working and she will call me when she goes back so I can reschedule and come in and get my nails done. So yeah, that was that. And yeah, so I edited a video because I was feeling better, I guess because of the rain. And then I went and took a shower and I ate. So now I'm just chilling and watching TV. I'm thinking I may edit a vlog because I do have some vlogs as well as this vlog that I've been filming for days. I believe I have a couple of vlogs before this one that I actually filmed. So we will get those up eventually. But yeah, I've been wanting to update you dolls every day with this. And I really want to thank you dolls so much for reaching out to me and just being concerned about me and my family. It really means a lot to me. But my family is good. Everybody's good. Nobody really had any major flooding or anything. So everything is good. Hopefully the storm is pretty much over. I'm really hoping, but I'll get back with you, dolls. So there was a couple of more days of footage that got deleted or whatever, so I can't upload it. But basically what happened was all of the water in the whole city was cut off, so we were without water. It would come off and on, and it was just really crazy. I'm sorry the footage got deleted and I can't upload it, but this pretty much concludes what happened during Hurricane Harvey. Thank you, dolls, for tuning in. Love you.